YouTube, Instagram, and Twitch is your boy J, aka Marv. This is Thursday Night Live Wrestling Takeover. We're gonna talk wrestling, unbox new cards, but yeah, excited. Heading into Friday night, we got Friday Night SmackDown coming up. Something about AJ Lee's last run, or I believe her recent run in WWE has come to an end ever since she lost the Intercontinental Championship to Becky Lynch at WrestleMania. Don't know how true that is because we've seen Brock Lesnar for some reason retire on WrestleMania 42, and now they're saying that he's gonna come back for SummerSlam for one more match. Don't know how true it is. There's speculation going around. Recently, I don't know if everybody's been noticing on social media. If you share anything that has to do with pro wrestling nowadays on your content or on your live stream or on your platforms, for some reason now you're getting hit with copyrights, which is understandable. I get it's a company, they gotta protect their product, but at the same time, for us fans that just do it for support and just to be loyal to something that you've been watching for years and then getting hit with copyrights every time you post something just to support them as a fan. It's kind of frustrating, but at the same time, it's understandable because at the end of the day, it is a company, and you know, some of us like myself sometimes I get forget to put I don't own the copyrights to this content. I'm just sharing it for support wise, whatever the case may be. And I get hit with you have to agree with this, or if not, you're gonna hit with copyright. And it's kind of frustrating being a WWE fan and seeing that the company's taking, taking steps like that towards fans. It's like, come on, bro, you guys is rich already. Stop. You don't need more money. Like don't come after my money because it's I'm struggling as it is. Yo, what's up? What's up? Everything good, man? But yeah, excited about tonight. We got new figures. We got new WWE top chrome cards, which I have two boxes here. Shout out to Target. Came across these last week. I was in Target last Thursday. As you can see, I've been hanging on to these. They sealed. Sealed. I've been hanging on to these for a whole week since last Thursday. Don't know what I got in here. I might have something special. Don't know. I'm hoping we get something, like a Stone Cold Steve Austin autograph or the Cabbage Patch WWE card is going around. Trying to hit. Everybody's into the Pokemon cards, like my son. He's collecting Pokemon. So hey, I ain't mad at him. I'd rather him spend his money on Pokemon than anything else. But at the same time, you gotta save money because you got bills. It's just reality here. Everybody knows whether you're a collector or you live with your parents or you live by yourself. You got responsibilities at the end of the day. I know he's watching me running like, shut up. But it's just facts, It's reality of life. But yeah, we got some WWE top chrome cards, and I'm honestly speaking, I'm excited. Don't know what we got in here. As you see, they're sealed. Sealed. The plastic is still on. These babies is fresh. Like I said, excited. Hopefully we get something nice out of these. But yeah, we also got a new figure which came in bad condition. Thank you, Walmart, because I seen something on Walmart for sale, and I really didn't pay for it because it was a gift card, so can't really complain. But at the same time, it's like you order something, you expect to get it in good condition. And don't get me wrong, it was a little iffy to me because this figure just dropped about a month ago, and I'm talking about the John Cena Street Fighter figure, aka Guile. So we all know these figures is going for like $23.50 more. So I seen it on Walmart for $16.50, and I was like, So I told my boy Jose about it because my boy collects just like me, Pun, aka Pun. And he was like, "Yo, be careful, bro, because I ordered a figure one time from Walmart about the same thing, pretty cheap. And when I got it in the mail, it was all damaged. The box, I was like, So I didn't really think nothing much of it. And of course, when I got mine in the mail, the box was fucked. Let's not say damaged. The box was fucked. I'll show you guys because we are buying some boxes, bad boy. It was like. This shit is fucked. Like, yeah, $16.50, And it's funny because when you go to a local Walmart or you go to a Target or you go to any store that sells figures and you say, "Hey, can I get a discount on this because the box is damaged?" You know what they tell you? I had a Walmart employee tell me this one time. Oh, excuse me, can I get a discount on because the box is damaged? And he was like, there's nothing wrong with the toy, right? There's nothing wrong with the toy, right? So you're gonna get it for retail price. And I was like, motherfucker. Lucky he was an older guy, man, he would have got speared. But I was just like, bruh, you know? But yeah, $16.50 online. This is what gets you a arcade beat up Guile, aka John Cena. Don't get me wrong, the art on the box is pretty dope. Love the way it looks. Let me show it to both streams. The art in the box is pretty dope, but the box is all effed up. But yeah, without further ado, let's get this bad boy out the box and see what he looks like. Because I've been thinking about customizing this figure and changing his head into a Cody head. And you know, doing some little customized work myself because I have customized figures myself. I have a Bane figure from the Marvel DC universe, and I actually custom painted the figure myself. But here we have John Cena, aka Guile, out of the box. Pretty dope. It looks pretty dope, the figure, I have to say. So let's see. Let's see. You know, it makes you wonder, what if they would have picked John Cena to be Guile for the movie? How would that have looked, you know? And then we see this figure, and it's like, maybe it would have been a good, you know, a good choice to pick John Cena as Guile. But I'm not going to sit here and lie. I like the way they make Cody Rhodes look in the movie. Excuse me. He looks just like Guile. And you could tell Cody Rhodes is pretty excited to play Guile because he's taking that role into heart. He has come out into the movie premieres and everything dressed as Guile. So, yeah. But yeah, here we have it. John Cena, a.k.a. Guile. WWE with Street Fighter. Let me turn up this light real quick. There we go. Because LA was like, he blinded me. But yeah, we got it. We got that John Cena Guile combination. And I have to say, it looks pretty dope on John Cena as Guile. I'm not going to say here and lie. It looks pretty dope. But when you see Cody in the movie or in the trailer, because we have not seen the movie yet, I believe the movie drops October. And I cannot wait for that movie to come out. I can't wait for Mortal Kombat to come out. I believe it comes out next, what is it? Next Friday, the 8th. I can't wait for that movie to come out. My boy Punt asked me if I wanted to go see it, but I usually get my daughter on Friday nights. And honestly speaking, it's funny because we had planned like about 2 months ago, we planned to go to New England Fanatic Fest. Recently, you know, I know we got caught up with when we went to NXT. My boy paid for those tickets. Me and my girl went to Monday Night Raw. We're gonna have to have for those tickets, and then recently I hit up my boy to make sure if he was gonna go, and he was like he didn't know because he had an appointment for a tattoo, and of course he got bills to pay, which is understandable. So do I, you know. Everybody got bills to pay. And yesterday he was in his tattoo appointment. I was talking to him, and he's like, "Yo, bro, I actually ended up buying 2 general admission tickets for Fanatic Fest, for New England Fan Fest." He was like, because I thought it was gonna be more expensive. It was like $11. So I was like, why not? I was like, yo, for real? So I'm excited because, like I said, we've been planning this for a while. So I already had stuff that I had ordered because, you know, it was for sure. And to find out that it is for sure now is even better because, like I said, I had ringside that exclusive figure that I ordered. I also had a T-shirt that came over the month that I had here for a while now that I haven't even show you guys, which is here. I'm gonna show you guys. Then I got figures also from certain wrestlers that are gonna be there in New England Fan Fest. But let me tell you something. To be honest, me and my boy already spoke. We want to meet Axe and Smash from the Demolition because they just recently got inducted into the Hall of Fame. And to me, I'm okay with that because at the end of the day, we still got responsibilities and bills to pay, and that's the truth. So we talked about it. We was like, hey, we could probably meet the Demolition, so they just got inducted into the Hall of Fame. And just being the fact that it was part of the 1980s and 1990s tag team in WWF back in the days, along with the Legion of Doom, Haku, and like any tag team back in the days, there was legends. And just to know that I'm gonna be able to meet Demolition come up this Saturday in New England Fan Fest, I'm excited. Like I said, this is the second time I'm going. I believe me and my boy Pun win. And it's funny because that year when I believe we win, I believe I treated, which is cool because hey, that's what friends do. We look out for each other. Like I said, as far as he looked out for me for NXT, and now he's doing this for New England Fan Fest. And before I had looked out, like that's a good thing about having good friends. People that recognize when you look out for them, and then they do the same for you. You know, that's what shows that somebody's not taking advantage of your friendship or taking advantage of your kindness. And it's good to have people like that around you. And especially in this damn world we live in nowadays, it's like I don't know, man. From being a kid back in the 80s and growing up over the years, and just seeing how little by little the world has changed over the years is like kind of scary, nowadays because it's like thank God for people that don't lose their ways and keep their morals and their, because ever since COVID, man, this shit is crazy out here. Are you excited? Tomorrow is the first day of May, which is May 1st on a Friday. Excited about that. Like I said, opening the stream as soon as we started. Friday Night SmackDown tomorrow. I'm excited about that because at the end of the day, there's been a lot going on with Friday Night SmackDown. Ricky Sainz is actually debuting tomorrow night on Friday Night SmackDown. I believe AJ Lee final run with I believe ever since she lost the Intercontinental Championship, she's no longer going to be with WWE. I just seen something like that not so long ago pop up in my feed. Not sure how accurate it is because we all know that there's some fans out there that are really good at editing and will post stuff, and we'll have people like myself and you believe this stuff, and you be like, oh shit, AJ Lee's actually gonna retire again. Oh shit. I took a lot of pics and videos in Vegas. Oh man, I'm excited for you, brother. I hope you had a blast. I hope you have fun. I seen your pictures and I was like, yo. You know how some people get jealous? I don't get jealous when I see people that I know do things that I actually want to do, but at the same time, it makes me feel good that I know somebody like yourself that went to WrestleMania. And to me, that's awesome, man. I have yet to experience a WrestleMania myself, but being the fact that they have been saying that they're gonna take it to Saudi Arabia next year, not sure how true that is because everything has been going on lately with Saudi Arabia and everything else. Then you hear something about WrestleMania coming for Tennessee, which I don't know Memphis. I don't know how true that is. But like I say, I'm always like in my head about, damn, I'm never gonna be able to go to a WrestleMania. But at the end of the day, can never say never. We just have to keep pushing and keep faith. And I know one day, your boy is gonna go to WrestleMania, even if I'm 50 years old. Fuck it, I made it. I did it, right? That's the whole purpose of life. We got, Fig them in the house, yo. Drop a W. What's up, bro? Everything good? The body in the house. Yeah, bro, just here. Got this John Cena, aka Guile figure, WWE and Street Fighter collaboration. Sick figure. Glad I came across it. A little disappointed the way the box came in because I got this figure online for $16.50. But with that price, you kind of have to expect, your expectations to be a little bit lower. So the box came in and it was fucked. Looked like the dude that was shipping this to me dropped the elbow on the box because that's how much he hates his job. And I was just like, you know what, bro? I feel you. I'm okay not going next year. Mania, I don't want to fly all the way. Yeah, I hear you. So, you know what? You did it right, Oscar. You took advantage of the fact that it's still here, and I ain't mad at you. But fig them laughing. But yeah, bro, I'm serious. And like somebody dropped the elbow on John Cena. Look at this box, bro. Look at this box. Elbow, straight, codo. That shit was just like, te odio, gente, cabrón. Godo or us. Homeboy looked at the box. He probably was a Cody fan. Homeboy looked at the box and was like, it should have been fucking Cody. But for 1650, I was like, yo, can't even cry, bro. As long as the fake came in good condition, we good. We good. We ain't even mad. We ain't even mad. The fig is good. Straight flying elbow for real, fig. Yeah. Colazo. You know how they say cocotazo? Eso fue el ultimate cocotazo. Man, I grew up with cocotazos for real. My father used to be like, yo, ven aquí. No, dad, I'm okay. Yo estoy bien. Yo te respeto. Ven aquí, cabroncito. Ven aquí. I'm gonna show you respect. We will link up at Mania one day, brother. Yes, we will. Yes, we will, Fake Dumb. We definitely will. They were selling Cody Guile shirts and Roman Akuma shirts. Wow, that's fire. Tell me you got one. Thank you, bro. Honestly speaking, man, like, it's funny because when I first started my setup, you know, in the beginning, I was like, oh, put in every figure. I was like, fuck it. Every figure. Then I was like, nah. We're going to switch it up. I was like, like, the way my mind is, I'm always thinking ahead before I do anything. So I actually mapped out everything before I even did anything. So this setup, bro, I was just like, you know what? I went from regular elites to just straight ultimate editions. And I remember when I started my ultimate edition collection, it was with the Hollywood Hogan, the Brock Lesnar, and I believe, no, those two figures, yeah, from Marvelous Fox, which I still remember. I hope he's good, man. That was my guy right there. I used to go online all the time. I hit him up, Marvelous Fox. I hope he's good. But yeah, I remember when I first started my collection, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make it a purpose to make sure that every figure behind me is an ultimate edition figure. And so far, so good. That's exactly the plan. Don't get me wrong, I got some, figures here and there that don't really belong in the wall, but at the same time, it goes with them because you know what I'm saying? But it's like, yeah, all ultimate editions. I got the Undisputed Championship with the Cody plates on it. I got the Tribal Chief, of course, World Heavyweight Championship with the Ulafala on it, But yeah, so far, all ultimate editions behind me. Damn, the Roman Ulafala. Yeah, you already know, bro. Gotta represent for the Tribal Chief. Even though, like I said, I wasn't really mad that, what's up, Lemon? I wasn't really mad, that Roman won or that CM Punk lost his belt. Like, can I say that? Because people was like, oh, you being a traitor. I'm like, how am I being a traitor, bro? At the end of the day, you had to be a Punk fan before you became a Roman fan. I don't want to hear it. And if you wasn't, hey, kudos to you. But me, I'm an old school wrestling fan. I've been a wrestling fan for the past 35 years. So you can't sit there and talk that shit to me because it's like, bro, I'm different. You know what I'm saying? The way I was brought up with wrestling is different. Yes, sir. Ultimate Edition is the best. Been a while. I haven't seen you on here, bro. I've been on. I've been a little bit later. I've been like going on like around. Sorry, I'm going here, YouTube and Instagram. I've been on a little bit later, like 9:20. I used to go on like around 8:30, but I seen that people was going live around the same time, and I was like, let me just bring it a little bit later because at the end of the day, it's Thursday night. People are watching TNA, and kind of goes all together. The Tribal Marv, yes sir. I was rooting for Punk at Mania. Me too. I was rooting for Punk at Mania because I felt like Punk has something to prove because Roman kept calling him old. I'm 42 years old. You can't call me old, bro, because I get hype. Because where I work, I got young dudes around me that can't even keep up with me, and that's a fact. You mean the chili pepper necklace? I'm done with you, bro. Yo, when Punk said that on Monday Night Raw, I was like, the disrespect, my man. Don't stop. Facts, bro. But yeah, I was rooting for Punk also at Mania, honestly speaking. But yeah, man, so far, show you guys we got that new Street Fighter WWE collaboration John Cena Guile figure unboxed. We got a couple of Street Fighter figures here, honestly speaking, from WWE and Street Fighter collaboration. We got Blanca, aka Ultimate Warrior. We got Ryu, aka Rey Mysterio. And of course, the one that just fell because his ego's so big, he had to make an entrance. We got The Rock, aka Bison. These figures right here, man, they fire. I ain't gonna say and lie. They fire. These are straight fire, these figures right here. And the fact that we got John Cena and The Rock, aka Guile and Bison together, bro. Like what? You know what I got, bro. But I like the way the Rock figure looks. The Bison figure, sick. Sick. The whole outfit makes him look like a dead ass final boss. Like my man right here will take your soul. Put him in Mortal Kombat. That's what I'm saying, bro. Super fire. This figure is dope. I seen this figure in my local Walmart. I was like, let me get it. I didn't even think about it. I was like, give me that. I collected the little the other two figures little by little, but this one right here was the first one that came into the collection. And this one right here, when they dropped in my local Walmart, I didn't see this one, but they had the Bianca Belair and the other figure. But this one I had to get because I was like looking for this one. I'm a big Gaio fan, and you know, at the end of the day, I do respect John Cena and fuck with John Cena. So I was like, it's perfect, you know, it's perfect. We got Gaio, aka John Cena, and there's a Street Fighter. Man, for anybody that speaks Spanish, you know what the fuck I just said. The figures just keep dropping now. There we go. That's what it was. The shelf move, sucker. But yeah, you know. So anybody that loves Street Fighter and loves WWE, if you're into collecting figures, and these are the figures for you. Street Fighter and John Cena collaborate. Excuse me, Street Fighter and WWE collaboration. John Cena collaboration. John Cena. John Cena is for real the Rock thing he is. That's true. But this figure right here is sick. Man, I'm a little bit disappointed too about Fanatic Fest because me and my brother was planning to go to Fanatic Fest this year for New York City. And I'm not saying the plans are over, but at the same time, I was hoping to meet John Cena and Undertaker because they are gonna be there, but it looks like they're just gonna be there for the games and not probably do photo ops and autographs, which is cool, but at the same time, it's like, damn, you know. So I'm a little bit disappointed. So is my brother. My brother was more mad than me, and my brother don't even watch wrestling. But we did grow up watching Taker, and he was a big Taker fan, and he continues to be a Taker fan. So he was like more upset that they promoting Taker, but they don't know what days he's gonna be there, and if he's gonna be doing photo ops or autographs. So been looking up. I see Braun Breaker's gonna be. I see a lot of people's gonna be there. I wanted to meet Randy Orton, but he sold out instantly. And that's one thing that Fanatic Fest has to fix because they do this VIP pre-sale for certain people, and that's one thing that kind of gets me upset too because I signed up for VIP, but then at the same time I find out that you have to buy the VIP tickets. So once you buy the VIP tickets, you have early access to all this stuff. So it's like, damn, bro, you gotta spend like $300 for VIP tickets, and then you get early access. Nah, I'm all set with that, bro. I love my wrestling, but I ain't gonna say broke neither. I might go to Fanatic Fest depending on my budget. I hear you. Man, let me tell you something, Oscar. If they ask Stone Cold Steve Austin or HBK, I'm gonna lose my shit. I'm gonna lose my shit. Because I told my brother, I was like, yo, guarantee around, since we are right now in May, guarantee around June, they're gonna drop more wrestlers. They're probably gonna drop legends. And by that time, our pockets are gonna be a little bit tight, more tighter than what they are. And I'm like, watch. And he's like, if they do that, I'm gonna be so upset. But at the same time, he did say if they do that, then he's gonna try to buy the tickets. So I was like, hey, if he does that, because when we went to meet Hogan, I believe in 2023, my first Fanatic Fest, where I also met Oscar. I actually took a picture of Oscar with the cosplay, wrestling cosplay people that was there, which was pretty cool. We all had a good time. Honestly speaking, it was the best time that I had in a long time. And especially being there with my younger brother, sharing that moment with my brother, it was pretty dope. I'll probably meet Stone Cold, HBK, and AJ Styles if they get at it. Yo, for real, if they do get at it, I already know Stone Cold's probably gonna be like $300 or probably 316. What? Wouldn't be surprised, but yo, that'll be sold up. But anyway, I've been waiting a whole week to unbox these cards. Shout out to Target. Shout out to the Target employee that looked out for me because I was looking. I couldn't find nothing. And I see somebody putting out cards, and I asked homeboy, I was like, yo, excuse me, do you got any WWE cards there? He was like, no, I don't think so. And he was like, hold on, you talk about the WWE's like trading cards, like the top cards? I was like, yes, sir. He's like, yeah, I actually got some. He's like, two? I said, yes, sir. That's all I can take. He's like, yeah, two is the limit. I said, say less. Appreciate you, sir. Have a great night. And yes, here we go. Which one we going to go with? We're going to go with the right side. Y'all ready? Because I'm ready. I've been waiting a whole week. I got these last Thursday. Last Thursday, baby. The seal's coming off. The seal's coming off. Woo! Here we go. Y'all ready for this? I gotta put on the meta glasses for this one because I gotta record this bad boy. Gotta record this bad boy. Gotta see it from my view of what I'm getting, so that way when I do a video later, you guys know what I'm seeing. Gotta record this, baby. Been saving the boxes. I heard that if you got at least like 6 to 8 boxes together, they go for like $25 empty boxes online. So anybody that's interested in buying empty boxes of WE top chrome cards, let me know. So far I got like 5 with this one. But yeah, here we have it. Without further ado, it's time to record. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and let's go. First one. I did Cena last year. I might do him again, but cosplay as him from the Rumble. That's dope. That's dope. Here we go, baby. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. We got Luther Kaiser, aka Le Gran Americano. We got Otis. We got Sheamus. And we got Eras of Excellence, Bret the Hitman Hart. Put this sucker to the side. Put these here. Pack number 2. Here we go, baby. Let me get an autograph card. Or let me get a Cabbage Back card. Please. I'll be happy. Here we go. What we got? We got Dragon Lee. We got Uncle Howdy. Okay, what's this? And we got Malik Blade. And of course, we got Eras of Excellence, Triple H, 1990s. Okay, moving on to pack number 3. Número 3. Come on, baby. Let's see what we get. Okay, we got Izzy Dame, NXT. We got Lexus King. And we have here Osiris Griffin. course, last but not least, out of this deck, Carmelo Hayes, Focus Real. Carmelo Hayes. Moving on to pack number 4. Number 4, baby. We got 3 left out of this box. Come on, man. Come on. Let's get a good one. Let's get a good one. What we got here? We got B-Fab. We got a John Cena Legends card. Fire. We got a LA Knight. And we got a Era of Excellence, a Hulk Hogan 1980. Moving on to pack number 5. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I'm not even trying to look. What we got here? We got a Legends Raw Dog Jesse James. Oh, you didn't know? Your ass better call somebody. What's up, brother? Everything good? And here we got Junkyard Dog, a Legends card. And here we have Nia Jax. And here we have Tommaso Ciampa, no longer with the company, down with AEW, TNT. I think it's TNA champion or TNT. Excuse me. No, he was a TNT. No, excuse me. I believe he's the. My mind just went blank. It'll come to me. That's what happens. That's what happens in your 40s. Pack number 5, baby. Excuse me. Pack number 6. Like I said, that's what happens in your 40s. Here we have Pete Dunne, aka Los Americanos. If you didn't know, now you know. You're welcome. Here we have Jada Parker. Woof. 143 out of 399. Fire. Fire. Ren Sinclair. And Era of Excellence, Becky Lynch. Last pack out of this box. No autographs yet. I ain't mad at it though. At the end of the day, it's still got some fire cards. And we're going to keep it pushing. Okay, here we have Chase U, Andre Chase. Here we have Ilya Dragunov. And we have a Legends or Deluxe Luger card. Woo! Fire. Lex Luger Legends card. Sick. And here we have a Izzy Dame. Focus Real. There we have it. Now moving on to the next box. See if we get some bangers in this one. We got some bangers in this one. Not what I was expecting, but at the end of the day, hey, we got some nice cards. Y'all ready for this one? Number 2, Double or Nothing is coming up. Queens, I know. They're also coming down here for Boston too. And TNA is coming to Boston too, I believe, sometime in June or July. I might go to that TNA show. Let's see. But yeah, we got second box. Lid is off. I mean, the seal is off. Let's go, baby. Let's go. We're just gonna try opening. Trying to see if we get something. Autograph, something. Legends card, something. Oh man, we got another Sheamus card. We got a double. We got JD McDonough. I believe there's another double from previous packs. Johnny Gargano. And Braun Breaker, Folk is Real. That spear is devastating. Chop you in half. Moving on, baby. This one feels heavy. Ah, come on. What we got? We got Ivy Nile, excuse me. Ivy Nile. We got Ridge Holland. We got Ron Killings, aka R-Truth. What's up? And of course, Arrows of Excellence, Seth freaking Rollins. Even though it's Seth Rollins now, but I'm always gonna call him Seth freaking Rollins. Moving on. Ooh, this pack feels nice. Let's see. Oof. Solo Sokoa. Ivar. Izzy Dame once more. I think it's another double. Could be wrong. And of course, Johnny Gargano, Folk is Real. Moving on. Come on, baby. Don't do me like this. Let me get something. Woo! Legends. Triple H. Okay, and here we got a Lucian Priest autograph NXT card, baby. Look at this. Let's go. We got an autograph NXT card. Fire. New Jack. Oh, this is definitely a double. Anybody interested in these doubles that I got, let me know. And of course, we got an Arrows of Excellence, Sheamus. But wow, we got an autograph card. So far, so good. Second pack. Here we go. Here we got Kairi Zane. She just got let go from the company. That's crazy. Kairi Zane. Here we got Brooks Henson. Not really a fan. Never really was, but the kid got potential. And of course, B-Fab. Once again, a double. B-Fab. And last but not least, out this pack, a WrestleMania Legends Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Woo, hoo, hoo, fire! Fire. Thank you, thank you. Hi, bro. Got a mega box last week. Got Ivar Auto. Fire. Met Eric. Nice. Got Eric Auto. Sick. Cool getting autos. Yeah, for real. It's cool when they get an auto. I think is in the NXT. Yeah, me too. I agree. Anything that has to do with autos or anything in general where I have wrestling autos, I get excited for because at the end of the day, it's rare. And you buying a $25 pack or $30 pack of cards and not expecting something like this, at the end of the day, is your money's worth. So no regrets here. So far, so good. We got 2 packs left, baby. Let's see what we get out of these babies. Here we go. We got a Alita Legends. Sick. We got a Eras of Excellence. Triple H, 79 out of 99. Fire. If I was to ever meet Triple H, I'll have him sign this card for me. The Cerebral Assassin. And of course, here we have a Gunther card. And last but not least, out of this pack, here we have a Obafemi Focus Reel. The Ruler. You met Beefcake last month? That's awesome, man. Last pack out of this box, baby. So far, 1 auto. Lucian Priest. NXT autograph card, baby. Last pack. Woo! Here we got a Jacob Fatu. Yada I mean. Here we have a Legends Bubba Ray Dudley. And here we have a Legends Road Dogg Jesse James. And last but not least, a Eras of Excellence, Alexa Bliss. Fire. Sick cards. Let me show you so far the ones that I feel like I got good ones on. I could be wrong. But yeah, Alexa Bliss. Road Dogg Jesse James, Legends card. Bubba Ray Dudley, Legends card. Obafemi, Focus Reel. Triple H, Era of Excellence, 79 out of 99. Fire. I wish it had an autograph on it. Lita Legends card. Sick. Brutus the Barber Beefcake Legends card. Excuse me, WrestleMania card. I'm going to give you a follow once live done. I post lots of wrestling content. I appreciate you, man. Really do. I'll do the same. I'm also live on YouTube right now. So I'm live here on Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. If you want to check out all 3 platforms, I appreciate it. I'll do the same for you. All about support, my man. All about support and wrestling. We got a Sheamus, Eras of Excellence. This is definitely a double. Legends cards, New Jack. We got a Legends Triple H card. Fire. We're not over. We're just showing you guys a quick recap on these cards that I actually opened up tonight. And then we're going to be unboxing some figures here. So have a little page. Johnny Gargano, Focus Reel. Eras of Excellence, Sethrollins. Ron Killings. Braun Baker, Focus Reel. We have a Pete Dunne, aka Los Americanos. If you guys didn't know, now you know. You're welcome. A lot of people don't know that Pete Dunne is the man behind that mask. Yeah, you heard it right. And we have a Focus Easy Dane Focus Real, excuse me. And we have a Legends Lex Luger card, which I think is sick. And if it had an autograph, it would have been dope. But we ain't mad. We got some nice cards. Another Eras of Excellence, Becky Lynch. And of course, this one right here is pretty sick. If it had an autograph, it would have been more fire. But we ain't mad. We got a 143 out of 399, Jada Parker. Sick card, man. And here we have Tommaso Ciampa, Focus Real card. And here we have a Legends Junkyard Dog card. Yeah, we got another double, as you can see. I'm going to put it to the side, fix these cards. And of course, we got another Eras of Excellence, the Hulkster. I met Lex at the same convention. That's nice. Appreciate the follow. Appreciate the support, my man. And we got an LA Knight. Isn't Cody supposed to be Guy? Yeah, that's what I said, bro. But they put John Cena as Guy, I guess, because, you know, the same thing with salute, bro. The same thing with the movie, you know, how Bison is not actually The Rock, but they got The Rock as Bison. It was just a collaboration with WWE and Street Fighter at the time, and I believe they picked those people to be the people they want to be their characters to be, but the movie was differently. But yeah, we got a John Cena Legends card. This is pretty dope. 17 time never before seen. Last time you ever see him, John Cena. And here we have a Focus Real Carmelo Hayes. Gotta give me a Carmelo Hayes figure. I don't got a Carmelo Hayes figure yet. Anybody see the Carmelo Hayes figure, let me know, because I need him. And of course, we got a Sheamus. And a Eras of Excellence, Triple H once more. And one more Eras of Excellence, Bret the Hitman Hart. But yeah, man, not a bad pack, honestly speaking. The fact that I got one autograph, I'm even more excited because those are hard to come across. And I got one autograph out of all these cards. And I'm not even mad. I'm happy. I'm very happy. Because at the end of the day, like I said, it's very rare and hard to come across cards with autographs. And the fact that you guys seen that I waited a whole week, because you guys seen I posted these pictures last week on a Thursday on my Instagram. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. I share a lot of content there before I share it here on YouTube. And I usually share a lot of stuff that I post during the day on Instagram, and it goes directly to my Facebook for YouTube, and you know. But yeah, check it out. I got these cards last week. I waited a whole week to unbox these cards with you guys, and we did it tonight here on Marvel's Wrestling Collectibles. So at the end of the day, I appreciate all the support and all the love. And anybody that's just tuning in and just, you know, showing support and love, don't forget to smash that like button, share it on your platforms, let your boys and your friends know that your boy here, Jay, aka Marv, goes live every Thursday, and we talk wrestling and we shoot the shit. Because at the end of the day, ain't nothing written, and nothing, you know, I'm reading out loud or got something. No, this is all off the dome. Talking wrestling, shooting this shit, having a great time, and just getting to know people. If you love wrestling, you're my friend. If you don't, get the fuck off. Not just playing with you. But yeah, we got the Auto NXT, baby. The future is here. The future is here. But yeah, moving on. We already unboxed John Cena. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, you guys just joined the live stream now. We unboxed John Cena Street Fighter collaboration with WWE. Yes, sir. Guile, aka the 17-time never before seen champion. Pretty sick. We got John Cena unboxed here tonight. Moving on. since, like I said, this Saturday we're meeting Axe and Smash from Demolition. Shout out to my boy Pun for getting the general admission tickets. And I say meeting Axe and Smash because that was the original plan. Don't know how it's gonna go, but at the end of the day, we're gonna get to go and see them. I got the, the meta glasses, so I'm gonna get to shake hands, record. Of course, I'm gonna be polite and respectful and always ask before I do any videos, do you mind if I record my glasses? And if they say no, cool. If they say yes, respect it, leave it alone. Because that's the way you gotta be, At the end of the day, these are human beings that don't like certain attention, that they're not gonna get money. It's you gotta be respectful. At the end of the day, like I seen a lot of shit that happened with WWE WrestleMania, and I seen how a lot of wrestlers was getting stalked. Booker T couldn't even take a piss going to the bathroom, bro. If I was wrestling different, you getting flashed, putting my pants out. Here we have the very impact yellow demolition Axe and Smash very impact from Ringside Collectibles. Demolition, baby. Excited about this. Grew up watching these guys when I was a kid. Grew up watching them destroy the competition. Kind of gave me a Road Warrior vibe when you see them coming out with all that leather and all the spikes and everything, and the music just hits. Here comes the Axe, and here comes the Smasher. That song makes a fancy, but oh man, somebody getting their ass kicked. But here we have it also. Regular demolition. Shout out to my girl for this pack. They got me this in Christmas. We got Axe and Smash, baby. Demolition. But yeah, we got the variant pack and we got the regular pack. Was gonna unbox these tonight, but I'm gonna wait until after I meet them. And of course, if we get to see Doink the Clown there, which he is gonna be there, see if we get this bad boy autograph for $25. $25, Doink the Clown. Oh, for real? Yeah, her Axe is very nice. Honestly, I can't wait to, meet him. But yeah, if Doink the Clown's gonna be there, I get this bad boy signed. But yeah, I heard that Axe is actually pretty nice. I heard he's a real humble dude, very nice, down to earth. So I can't wait to meet him. I heard the same thing about Smash. So honestly, I can't wait to meet the Demolition just in generally. It's been a long time coming. Like I said, I've been a fan for 35 years. Been watching wrestling since 1990. Of course, when I was 5 years old. No, excuse me. Yeah. I was 7 years old when I started watching wrestling. But I remember when I was 5 years old, I believe it was like 1980 around there. Or 88. That's 1980. I'm tired. 1988. I was watching, I believe, a match where Axe and Smash versus, if I'm not mistaken, was Haku and Andre the Giant, I believe, when they was the tag team champions back in the days. And I believe Demolition beat them. I could be wrong. I could be 1988 or 1990. It's a very, and I smoke. It's a very fog memory, But I try to keep it very accurate when I say things. I try to really think and say things that are accurate because I don't want to sound like a fool. But if I'm saying something wrong, you guys are here to correct me. That's the reason why we're all here. We're wrestling fans. If you know your shit, then help me the fuck out. But yeah, man. About to be on an hour now. And I'm just excited. Let me show you guys the t-shirt. This t-shirt I got from Temu. Shout out to Temu for this t-shirt. Demolition t-shirt. Can't wait. It's funny, like I said, it was all planned and it was gonna be all canceled, and then like I said, it's funny how my boy was like, yo, I thought it was gonna be mad expensive, general admission. Like I said, you had a tattoo appointment, like I said, and you got responsibilities, bills to pay for, because at the end of the day, it's towards the end of the month, and we all got that rent to pay. So I wasn't even mad at him, But But then he was like, yo, bro. Yesterday he was like, yo, bro, I actually got 2 general admission tickets. I went online. I seen that was $11, and I got 2. He was like, we could go walk around like we did 2 years ago and figure it out from there. I said, yo, bro, say less, because last 2 years ago we did the same. I got the general admission tickets for me and him, and we went. Met Kane, VIP, skipped the whole line. Everybody was mad looking at me and him like, motherfuckers. And we just like in our heads like, don't be mad at us, bro. Don't hate the game, hate the player. But yeah, I don't know if I said that backwards. That's how tired I am. But yeah, I hope you guys had a good night tonight. I hope you guys enjoy, you know, the WWE top chrome cards that we open up tonight. I hope you guys enjoy. Yeah, Kane is mad cool. Kane was so down to earth. Kane was so cool that I had a replica mask for him as a gift, and he signed it and gave it back to me. Was like, no, I appreciate it. And I was like, no, because I seen on the WWE treasures, you know, lost treasures, that you always said that you wish you knew where you put your replica mask because you misplaced it. And I said, I pay very close attention to that as a fan. And I said, and it was always one of my goals to either try to find that mask for you or get it custom made. And I got it custom made. Matter of fact, let me show you guys, because I'm really talking about it. I got it custom made, and you guys ready for this bad boy? Custom made Kane mask signed by the Big Red Machine himself. Bam. Signed by the Big Red Machine himself. My boy was with me, the same boy that's going with me to New England Fanatic Fest this weekend, and he was like, yo, bro, that was dope. You had a moment with the Big Red Machine. And I was like, yo, bro, for real, right? Like, we kind of like had a bond there. And he's like, yo, for real, bro, you actually had a moment with King. He acknowledged the fact that you pay attention to what he said on that show, and you went out your way to get this custom mask made for him. And the fact that he acknowledged it and gave it right back to you and signed it for you, yeah, that was dope. He's like, you didn't even pay for that signature. It was basically like free, like, here, bro. Yeah, 1988. I got LJN poster signed by Axe. Nice. But yeah, we got the Kane replica mask. Smells so good too. It's like so. Oof, this mask was made nicely. If it wasn't signed, I would have just got dressed like the Big Red Machine for Halloween. Just threw the wig on. I already got the wig. But yeah, man. Can't wait for Saturday. 2 months waiting for this day. Like I said, was gonna be canceled because we didn't know what the fuck was going on. Just making sure the bills is paid out of the day, because that's what you gotta do. Make sure all your bills are up to par. If not, you're. But yeah, appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. Don't forget to smash that like button. Like I said earlier, share it on your platforms that everybody know. Your boy Jay, aka Marv, every Thursday going live here on YouTube, Instagram, and Twitch. Just talking wrestling, shooting the shits, and making sure we all have a great time. Appreciate everybody. Make sure you guys smash that like button once again and share it on your platforms. Have a good night. Stay marvelous. Collect what you love. Peace. And I'll definitely have videos from Saturday. Have a good night, everybody. Peace out.